Good day, grade 11 STEM students. I'm Queen Kylie C. Guzmana, your teacher in Intro to Philosophy. You can call me Teacher Queen if you want. Here are the some infos to further know me. Today, we will be discussing the Quarter 2 Lesson 1 and 2 of Intro to Philosophy, entitled The Freedom of the Human Person. But before we proceed, let's feel the presence of God. Now, let's take a look at the learning objectives of our lesson. The students can easily define what is freedom, differentiate the three types of freedom, evaluate and exercise prudence in choice, and realize that all actions have consequences. Before we proceed in our real discussion, answer first the pre-test that I provided in your screen to test your knowledge about the lesson for today. Now, let's define what is freedom is. What is freedom? Freedom is the capacity of the human to act and perform as we choose, without any external restraint. Freedom is an intrinsic and essential property of the person, and freedom is the exercise of free will and intellect. It is therefore important to a person to exercise caution and prudence. Freedom, ito ang kakayahan nating magdesisyon at gawin ang isang bagay ng malaya. Physical freedom is the absence of any physical restraint and the freedom of mobility to act and go whenever, whatever, or wherever he or she pleases to go. Next is psychological freedom. It is also known as freedom of choice. The person is free to perform actions that he or she consider right and wise, without force or influence of others. Psychological freedom is innate and cannot be denied as a person. Lastly is the moral freedom. Moral freedom is the use of freedom in a manner that upholds human dignity and goodness. O ang paggamit natin ng ating kalayaan sa tamang paraan ng may halong pagkukusa. After knowing the three types of freedom, let's proceed to its elements. The first one is the voluntariness. Voluntariness or yung pagkukusa. Voluntariness refers to the ability of a person to act out his or her own free will and self-determination. This means that a person may decide to act or not to act, and these decisions are made of his or her own free will. Next is responsibility. Responsibility refers to the person being accountable for his or her actions and their consequences. Taking responsibility can either mean a person will voluntarily taking responsibility for his or her own actions, or being held responsible by other people. Remember, all human actions have consequences, and these affect not only the persons who commit the action, but also other people in our surroundings. As a free being, the person must accept the consequences of his or her actions to take responsibility for them. After watching this video lesson, answer the post test that I provided in your screen to know what you have learned.